Okay, everybody, this is Jeff Sherwood from jeffreysherwood.com, and we are back here in video number 2. If you missed out on video number 1, it was about how to do Amazon keyword research. And while I was doing that video, I let you watch me live find a keyword for an Amazon product that we're interested in promoting. And now I'm going to show you what to do with that keyword. So as you can see, I am signed in at my favorite little site that's free to build web pages. It's called Squidoo, and Squidoo is a little bit tricky for people who are just starting out. So what I've done is I've created this tips for Squidoo newbies Squidoo lens. So I've loaded it up with some good information. I'm still actually working on it, but as you can see, there's plenty of content here that'll help you get started. Learning anything from how to set up your Squidoo account to how to reserve a lens, and different tips that you'll need to know to be able to get started pretty fast. So once you are signed into your Squidoo account, what we're going to do is we're going to see if that lens URL is available. The keyword we had chosen is Brita water filter review, and so all you have to do is go up here to your browser and type in squidoo.com//Brita water filter review. And I've already looked it up, so I kind of cheated on this one, but I know it's available. So it'll bring you to a page like this. Hello, this page was made by you. Well, not yet. You just click on this image here, and this is where you're going to put in the title of your Squidoo lens. So ours is going to be Brita water filter review. You want to have your keyword in the lens URL and as well as the title. Sometimes I'll switch the title up. I'll keep my keyword in there, but I'll switch the title up. So for instance, I have my keyword Brita water filter review. I might put a dash and say something of that nature, just something that's going to make somebody click on the link when they find it in Google. Alright, so used to, when you reserved a lens, it would automatically fill in your lens URL for you, but here lately it hasn't, since Squidoo updated a part of their system. So what you want to do is go in and make sure you put your lens URL in, and I use dashes in between words because Google counts those as a space. So you'll put in Brita dash water dash filter dash review. Alright, then you're going to pick your topic, which would be, let's try under food and cooking. Actually, let's see if they have a kitchen category. Let's try under home and garden. Under kitchen. Alright, let's try just kitchen faucets and sink. Let's just put it under that. That'll be fine. Alright, so after you've picked your category and your subcategory, you'll just go to continue. What that's going to do is bring you to this next page, and this top line up here is your main keyword, so you want to take out everything except for your main keyword. Then you just want to put in your captcha code. Alright, so this is the platform to build your lens here. You can see it already has a few built-in modules here that you can use. Now I usually use all of these, and I used to use the Amazon module before I figured out how to put my Amazon products in. When you use the Amazon module on Squidoo, it's beneficial because if you don't have an Amazon account, you can still make money through Squidoo from Amazon without signing up for an account. There's a lot more that you can, a lot more affiliate programs that you can sign up for, or you don't have to sign up for, but you can use on Squidoo. So if you want to check those out, you can check under shopping, which is under categories or selling stuff. Yeah. So you can see you've got Amazon, you've got a few different modules you can use with Amazon. And you've got Cafe Press, which is a t-shirt, mainly a t-shirt website, but they also have coffee mugs and tote bags, things like that. And you've got eBay, of course, and you've got all these different ones here. So you can always add modules at any time. But pretty much what we want to do here is change a few of the basic settings. And so I always go up here first to my table of contents and I turn that on. You want to have a table of contents so that people will be able to easily find the information that they're looking for on your Squidoo lens. So you always want to turn that on. And then for related lenses, I always turn that off, because if I don't have any lenses that are related, what it's going to do is pull lenses that other people have made on this same topic, and it's going to kind of put those on my lens, and I don't want that. So I don't want to send traffic to anywhere that's not going to make me money or be mutually beneficial to me, so I always turn that off. And then you have your intro text here, which is going to be your introduction. So alright, so you might just type in whatever you want really, but I always put my keyword into the title here, and I always put it on the first or second line of the intro text. So I might say something like, if you are looking for something of that nature, and then I'll probably go on for a couple more lines and put in a few more things. An alternative that you might try, or that you can do, is you can type up your article here. Alright, so you might have your article here in Word, and then you can just copy it over and just paste it right in. So if you're more comfortable typing in Word, then by all means type it up in Word and then just copy and paste it. Alright, so once you have that, then you can either add a picture right now or you can wait. But if you want to add a picture, I have a separate folder that I keep all my Squidoo lens pictures in. You can see I've created a ton of these over the years, but what I would actually do is go over to Amazon, and just look up Brita water filter. Alright, so you can see here there's a lot of different ones. Alright, let's get one. Let's see, that's for the water pictures. Those are for the pictures. I want to get one that will kind of draw people's attention and let them know that that is exactly what they're looking for. So let's just get a picture of the box here, because on this lens what we'll do is discuss the different types of water filters that Brita offers. So once you're over here at Amazon and you're on the picture that you want, you just right click on it and view image. That's going to open that up as a GIF image, and I lost it. It went somewhere, but you can do the same thing over on the left. Alright, so all you have to do then is save image as. And once it's saved, go back to your lens, browse for the place that you put it in, and then just select it. Everyone probably knows how to upload a picture, but I do get a lot of questions about how to upload a picture onto Squidoo, so sometimes it's a little bit aggravating because right now it's not wanting to upload. So it will probably upload. I'll probably have to come back and upload that, but once you have your intro text down, your picture up here, and I always recommend using a picture, you will want to go into your first text module, which a lot of times what I will do is I will put it's called a black box. See the picture upload now. So you just kind of have to work with Squidoo. Sometimes it has a couple of kinks in it that you'll have to get around, but it's definitely worth it. But so what I'll do sometimes is use this black box module right here to kind of spotlight the product that we're going to be promoting. And what I will do is I will go over here and I'll get this whole URL here instead of saving the image, and I'll say something like Brita water filter okay, so then this picture is actually, or this product's actually called Brita bottle with filter twin pack. Okay, so what I'll do is put in the HTML for the image here, and right here I'm going to turn this into a link. I'll show you that here in just a minute. But you can see I've got the picture in here, I've got this nice little black box here, and I'm going to now, I use a different tracking ID for every product that I create. So I don't have one for Brita water filter bottles or anything like that yet. So what I'll probably do is just use a generic one, just one that I use for things I don't have tags created for yet. And I want the text only, and I only want to grab the first part of this text up until here, where it starts talking about the Brita water filter. Oops, I just pasted that in there. Alright, so you just want the first part of this text here. We're just going to copy that, and we're going to edit this module. Anytime you want to change something, you just click the edit button. Alright, so I'm going to paste what I just copied into there, and I'm just going to turn it into a link. So now it's a link. If I click this, it's going to go over to the product. Alright, and I can also link up that picture. All I have to do is put that same code right in front of that image, and at the very end here, I just close the tag off. So now I've got this picture linked, I've got this link here. And you can see it'll only let you use so many characters per module. So I'm not sure if it's going to let me do this, but sometimes what I will do is I ran out of characters. You can only use 500 characters in this black box. Alright, so you can see I've got click above for more information. Sometimes just by telling somebody to do something, they might actually do it. But anyway, you have all these colors that you can turn this black box into. So if you wanted to choose something other than black, you can. You can choose blue, for instance, and save. I don't like that blue, it kind of hurts my eyes. So I'm going to leave it black because I like black. Alright, so then you can jump into your first text module, and in order to have something to talk about, what you want to do is go over back to Amazon, and you might just start at the top of the list. You might start with the most expensive one, and what you're basically going to do is just discuss the benefits of these different types of filters. You don't want to just keep picking water picture replacement filters. Water picture itself, you don't want to keep picking that same product over and over again, so what you want to do is kind of mix it up. And you can see there's plenty of different filters here to talk about. So you might start with the replacement water filter cartridges, and you might go to the tap replacement filters next, so that you have a variation and you're able to keep people's attention. Alright, sometimes I will go over to YouTube, and I'll see what they have on Brita water filters here. And if it's not someone who I can tell is promoting a website, I'll definitely use their video. I just don't want to send any traffic over to someone else's website if I don't have to. So I open this up, and I'm not sure what they're saying, but I'll probably watch this video later to make sure it's appropriate for what I'm doing here. You can see he's using the Brita water filter picture. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll go back and I will watch this video to make sure that it's what I'm looking for. But basically, once I do find one that I like, I will copy that video. Then I will get a video module, and usually I'll have my modules lined up over here, but I've just started this account not too long ago. You can have multiple accounts on Squidoo. So I have multiple accounts on Squidoo pretty much, but I will get a video module, and if you ever want to add one to the side of your toolbar over here, you will just add it to your faves. So you would just click that faves button, check mark in the video module, and update faves, and then done adding. You can see now I have a video module over here that I can use at any time, and that'll stay there. So as many of these modules as you think you might want, you can add over here, but I wouldn't add any more than what you already need. So you can also remove things from your favorites the same way. So now I have a video module here. I will probably put that somewhere right here and apply. Alright, so I'm going to take this Amazon module out. I'm not going to use it. So that's all you have to do to delete that. You just click on the X, and confirm. So to insert this video into here, I'll put in a title, which will be Brita water filter video review, and I'll just paste that link here and save. And now I have the video on my Squidoo lens. Alright, for guestbook, you really don't have to worry about it that much. It's just there for SEO purposes mostly. Alright. You've got your text module here. You got your first text module. So like I was saying, you want to go over here to Amazon, choose one of these products here. Alright. And you want one that has a lot of reviews, and you want one with a good rating. Anything with 4 stars and up is good, and anything that has a lot of reviews is going to be good, because you know a lot of people are buying it. So you can actually read through these reviews and get a lot of information just off them to write the content for your Squidoo lens. So what you will do is you might start by saying, copying that, pasting it here, and review to the end of it. That's all you want to do. And then so what I also want to do is use this picture. And I haven't ever checked with Amazon to find out if it's alright to use their pictures, but I'm assuming since I'm making them money, they wouldn't care that much. I've never ever had a notice to take any of their pictures down or anything like that, so I'm going to just assume that it's alright until I hear otherwise. Alright, what I'm doing is linking that picture up. So all I want when I'm trying to add a link with a picture is I just want to copy the HTTP all the way to the end of the link here without having any of the actual HTML in there. Open tags and close tag. So I'll just paste that right in there. I'll upload this photo, and I guess it's going to be crazy again, but then I'll just start adding my text here. So what I'll do is, I don't want to copy verbatim what it says on the lens here. Like, I can get these features here. I mean, it would be easy, and I actually do have a few lenses that do this, and I don't have any problem selling products off of them, but Alright, so now that's what I have there as far as that one. But usually what I would do, instead of just copy and pasting those like I was saying, is I would read through that information and I would come up with something to say on my own. But since this is just for demonstration purposes and I don't want you to have to sit here and watch a video forever, I just did it that way. But try to come up with your own feature, way to describe the features. And you don't even have to make them into a list. You can describe it in paragraph form or line by line form. But like I said, just for demonstration purposes, we just do that. And you can see this picture is linked up now, and this will actually go over to Amazon if I click on it. What you also want to do is, actually while I'm over there, you'll also want to leave a link back to that product on your own. And for this one, I'm just going to go ahead and copy all of this all the way down to where it closes the anchor tag here. Alright, so I'm going to go to the end here and read a full consumer review of the phone. Or actually, you know what? Let's take that and put it up here. Let's also make it bold and underline it. Alright, and then read a full consumer review. And all I'm going to do is change up what that text says. It's still going to go to that same place here. Alright, so now we have that. And what you would do is you would just keep going back over here to Amazon and you would go to the next product. So as I was saying, you might want to go with the on tap replacement filters next. So what you would do is you would have to add you another text module. And move it to where you want it to be show up on your Squidoo lens here. And since we were talking about water picture filters up here, I'm going to leave this video there, and then under here I'm going to start talking about the on tap filters. So Alright, so I'm basically going to do the same thing. And the text that I'm filling into these modules is it's similar to the text that I would normally use, but usually I would take the time to actually think about what I'm going to say. Right now I'm just kind of ad-libbing, I guess you would say, in a way. Alright, so we don't really need all of this right here. Let's just take it all the way to the 2-pack, because if that's not their model number, they're not going to click over. And what you want them to do is click over, because as I was saying in the first video I did, all you have to do is get them to click over to Amazon and say they find out that that's not their model number. Well, they will probably search for the model number that is theirs and buy that one, and you'll get a commission on that. So you only want to use model numbers and things like that if that's your keyword. If your keyword is Brita water filters for models, whatever's listed here for these models right here, and that's your keyword, then use it. But if not, then you don't want to give someone a reason not to click a link. So then you would go about listing the features, and I'm just going to do the same thing I did last time. And sometimes I will actually scroll down here and find a good review. Alright, and this is by Doc50 here, so I don't know what this review says, but it looks positive from the get-go. And actually, instead of that, let's go with there, that'll work. I always give the person credit for it. And oops, that ain't the page I want to link to. Alright. If you're going to put Amazon.com in there, make sure you're linking to your product page, because you don't want someone just to go up and type in Amazon.com, and if they see that it's a clickable link, they're more than likely they're going to click on it, because it's going to save them time if they already want to go over there. So link it up to something that's going to get you some money. Alright, then just kind of format this so that it's easier for your reader to read. Space it out a little bit here and there. Alright, so here's what we have. Alright, so we have this text here. Kind of looks all jumbled up, and so we want to make it prettier. Then we'll first bold and underline the features. Then we'll add some bullet points in. Alright, and then we will bold and underline this. And we will also go over here. Upload our photo. There we go. That looks a little bit more presentable. Now on my I'll just go this way and find it. On my Squidoo tips for newbies, if you'll notice down at the bottom here, I have codes put in for different types of borders and different types of text and things like that that you can do to make your lenses look better. So if I want this solid border around any part of my content, what I'll do is I will copy this code right here, go back over to the content I want it around, and put it there. And so now this is kind of standalone by itself, and it stands out from the rest. Alright, so basically that's what you're going to do with that keyword. What I'll do is publish this now up at the very top up there. I can share it on Facebook after that if I want to. I can just go see what it looks like. So this is what we have so far. Alright, and I will go back in here and add a few things to right here. Like usually what I'll do at the top right here is I will let's see here. You can also link to a search page. So what we might do for this one is sometimes I'll build a store, and for the store I might call it Brita water filter store or something just generic like that. Actually, If you ever got something jumbled up like that, just add a brake tag, and that'll push things down a little bit. Still not as far as I wanted. There. Alright, so I've got that kind of right there. If I wanted to, what I could do is go over here and grab this dotted border. Instead of doing all that, I could just put it inside this dotted border here. And that way it don't look, it sticks out so that people know there's a link there they can click. And it also looks a little bit more presentable, and a little bit it draws focus in so that you'll get more clicks. Alright, so you can see that every opportunity, every module I have an opportunity for them to go click over and learn about the product that they came to look for in the first place. So I'm leaving links everywhere. Even up under here I might add something, but I might not. It just depends on what I'm going to put next. So as time goes along, I will add to this and have as many products as I can on it. You want to add some tags to your lens here, and the best way to do that is to go over to the Google AdWords tool, put in your main keyword, alright, and then you can see you've got your main keyword here. Well, up under it, these are going to be your tags. These are what you want to use for tags. So you want to have at least 5 tags is what I use. I use about 5 tags on every lens. Now I add tags as I notice that people are searching for the products I'm promoting under different keywords. So to start out, I will just add the first 5 that are up under my main keyword, no matter what they are, because these are the ones that Google says are the most related to my keyword. Alright, so then I will save my tags, and I will publish my lens again. Anytime you do anything new, you have to republish it. So I can tweet it, I can Facebook it, and I want to Facebook it, then all I have to do is hit the Facebook button. So I can tweet it. There we go. And then I can go see what I've got. And I can usually always tell if my keyword, if I did a good job using my keyword, because almost instantly in the Google ads, see I've got Brita filters online, water filters. Your keyword will trigger these ads to pop up depending on what your keyword is. So there's no way that you can, on Squidoo, let me explain that there's no way that you can add AdSense. It's automatically there, but Squidoo will give you a percentage of the ad pool when you get on your payday. Squidoo pays you once per month, and if you're interested in how all that works, make sure to check out that Squidoo tips lens I've been working on. Alright, so you can see here, I mean, we don't, it's not looking too bad. It looks pretty decent. So now what I will do is take this, and I actually should have split this up into a bunch of videos. I'll probably be doing individual videos on just some of the steps that I went through in this longer video, in case someone got tired of hearing my mouth and just decided to go do something else. There's this site called squidutils.com, and it's for things like related to Squidoo. So You can ping your lens once you've made it, and all you have to have is that last part of your URL, and you put it in and you ping it. Alright, so that's all you really need to do there, and that'll help it get into the search engines faster. While you're waiting for your lens to get indexed, you might go write a couple of articles geared around anything to do with Brita water filters, and leave a link back to your Squidoo lens. That's going to get you some traffic that way, but it's also going to let you know, Google know, that your lens is out there and exists. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell as far as what you can do with Squidoo. If you're having trouble with any of the HTML, because there's no way that you can really do anything to your lenses without knowing HTML, because there's no other type of editor here that you can use. So if you're having any type of trouble, shoot me over an email, and I am working on putting together an HTML ebook, and I'll shoot it back to you, and I'm going to be sending it out to my email list actually pretty soon. So if you're having any trouble with HTML, make sure to let me know, so that I definitely want to get that book into your hands. And all you'll have to do is copy and paste the codes that you'll need into your content, and practice. I can't say enough about practicing. Don't be afraid that you're going to fail. Just practice and practice and practice some more, because practice makes perfect, as they say. I can't remember exactly how long it took me to learn HTML to where I didn't have to go back and look, but I can say it was somewhere probably close to a year. But I've taught myself everything that I know how to do, and I've picked up some good tips and tricks along the way from other internet marketers, sort of the way you're doing now. So I want you to go out and find you some keywords for some of these Amazon products, and start building some Squidoo lenses on these products. And if you missed that first video, I've got a Squidoo lens here with that video in it, and the video's here. I'm still working on this lens here, but it's called Amazon Keyword Research, and you'll be able to go back and look and see how I found that keyword for the Brita replacement water filters. So that's my suggestion to you, is to go back and watch this video, find your keyword, and start building some Squidoo lenses on all of the products that you find. And you just never know how much it might pay off. Make sure you have good keywords. But I'm also going to be doing a video talking about a keyword tool that I use that's not Google, but it makes it a lot simpler to know which keywords that you can go after, and which ones are profitable and which ones are not. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up, because I know it's extremely long. I have some editing to do to it, and then I'll get it out there to you. But if you have any questions, comments, or anything else I might be able to help you with in the meantime, feel free to go to my contact page on my site and send me over an email, and I'll be more than glad to help you out with any issues you're having. This is Jeff Sherwood from jeffreysherwood.com. I wish you all of the success in the world with your internet marketing.